Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, class, and happy holidays, too. This is Professor Coyote. Welcome you back to our Let's Play of Europa Universalis 4, our Ethiopia, Prester John, and Blessed Nation run. Now, first off, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching me over the last couple of months. And you could tell, I will let you know that as you've seen, in the holidays, I've kind of been doing rapid fire on these EU programs. I wanted to provide at least one a day, so that's why you know some of these things might look a little bit blend right from one into the other. So let's get right to go into things. If you remember our last episode, we had just cleared some more issues with Mombasa. We'd gotten, looks like, Pate. No, I'm sorry, we already had Pate. Lamu and Malindi. But more importantly, we actually finally peeled Mombasa off of its alliance with Mutapa. Now, there, unfortunately, it looks like they might actually have a chance to re-ally before we get a chance to actually set up. We'll see what happens there. We've got some Ajirani separatists ready to pop. We've got those guys covered here. And just a couple of... we have a little bit of digesting to do. Let's get right into it. Okay, Jaws has us again. Now, also, going over something that we did a little bit ago. If you remember, we literally bought a little bit of buffer with the Ottomans, because they still have the conquer Egypt quest line, which basically means anything to about anything to Jeddah and Truba. Actually, I guess just Jeddah and Suakin. No, I guess Suakin not either. Oh, interesting. Okay, so basically, alright, to Aswan and Qasir, down here to Jeddah, and these ones are all have an auto perma claim, or at least while the mission's going, by the Ottomans. So they always get kind of salty whenever you try to go up the Gulf of Suez here. And being that they are the Ottomans and have a huge 140k out of 244. So we're kind of a little bit loath still to deal with it. Luckily, they are staying out of Armenia. So yeah, it's basically that's what we're gonna have to get going. Although Georgia here, all massive Georgia, has guaranteed both AK and Armenia, so that should keep Armenia in Coptic hands still. Alright, so let's get to going. We have some digesting to do. So we'll have a little bit of rebels to take care of, mostly here in this area, and then our usual ones up the Arabian Peninsula. But that's about all we've got at the moment. Oh, there we go. Whoa, Pazzo! Dang. I hope that won't be a problem because we just lost our general. Luckily they don't have one, so... Okay, good. Come on! You can do it. There we go. Alright, so that should be about the last time that particular stack of rebels menaces us, because they were already at 4% when they fired. So... crud. Okay. Unless we just have these Hijazi separatists left. And even they're down to about 6.2. I think that's probably because... Oh, no. But we will do some converting, especially in this area that just got taken down. So that's what... Barawa. I think we did Kismayo already. everything's looking to start coming up pretty good now. We can take exploration ideas, but we still probably want to actually just save that for actually using diplomatic power. Uh-oh. Alright. But going with our plan, continuing to do... I guess that's a wasteland. To explore down... to colonize down some of these. I mean, it's only 3, but that can give us some land to throw towards the estates, to just kind of... Yeah. Ugh, man, I cannot think right now. To give to the estates to just help build a little bit of our army force. We are over 100, so we're basically about half of what the Ottomans are. Now, the problem is we still haven't been able to get anybody in, say, Spain. Oh, actually, I guess Spain formed now, but Spain hates us because they want our gold fields for some reason. We haven't been able to get a European power to like us yet, in order to provide a good buffer against the Ottomans. So, and that's obviously a big problem, because we need to have somebody. Because eventually the Ottomans are going to want to take us on, or we want to take them on, or we want to join somebody. I mean, Russia's probably about the best because they keep going further down. But they don't really have anything to go with the Ottomans, and plus, they're... yeah, actually, the funny thing is Russia's probably about the best. The Commonwealth, actually, then again, Commonwealth, I haven't even thought about that. They're, I mean, obviously they're not the Commonwealth yet, but Poland still has Lithuania. So they're effectively the Commonwealth. Yeah. Now, they don't have the Ottomans as a rival, but now that the Ottomans have all but completely eaten Hungary and Bohemia. Well, that's one thing of Bohemia. Anyway, now that they've basically completely eaten Hungary, now they will be threatening to go into Polish land. So, yeah, let's see what we can do here, because we can do... That is Hungary. I didn't want to do Hungary. Boo. So that wastes some time. Who's that? Oh, that's Mutapa, right. We wanted to sort of cow them a bit. Okay. There we are. Now, a month later, we're actually improving things with Poland. Let's do that usual. See if we can make any states. Close to that one. Very close to that one. So far, it looks like most of our states are close to being made. But what would probably help clear is once we finally convert them religiously. Wow, you could tell this is my first recording of the day, because my brain's like, bleh, bleh. Oh, well. Alright. Oh, we got your legitimacy. Well, that actually would help a little bit right now. Alright, so we're still losing money pretty bad. Granted, that's more due to us making the colony than anything. Let's see what we can do. Oh, we're just even with corruption. There. Well, we could do. Well, let's see. Oh no, we want to make sure we get the Diplo. Although that's going to take forever in a week, but hey, you know, it's better than before. Plus, we could even take global trade. All right, let's go. Actually, let's see what money we can make. Is there could be a few oh, like right there. That was not right. That was the wrong number I was looking at. I thought those were plus 18s. Wow, that's brain power for... Actually, it's a 10 there. 9. Muscat's already got it. What Basra? Nope, that's 2. Baghdad's already got a church as well. Production. Production. Production efficiency. Oh, wow. Whole 1 there. Most of those have it already. In fact, they have it 2nd level. They've got... Oh, those can't even take any more buildings. Derp. Oh, man. Oh, right. Can't do that. Oh, there's like almost no way to make cash around here right now. 10 cents. Yeah, we'll do these 2 10 spots. So that'll at least go towards 20. Going forward anyway. Well, we're almost close to marriage. We're about a little less than 30 away with 52 to go. I mean, we might be able to make it. And to be honest, some of that issue is our very stupid diplomatic, which I think just cleared. Overextension of legitimacy still. Alright. Oh no. Hey, Melindy, that's good. Oh, we're looking 60 on Mombasa. And Hijazi. There we go. So, okay, so we're actually in the black again. And Mercuria and Elodia are blaming each other for the universe again. That's always great. Elaborate court life. 15 years. 25 years. We do have the ducats for it for once. But all it does is just give prestige. Why did we take a legitimacy hit? That's strange. Oh! Must have been from a previous thingy. All it really does is, yeah, you know, that one's always been kind of meh. Okay, some Mombasa separatists are getting ready to go. We hang out here in Malindi for a little bit. You bet we can. In fact, let's give you a general. An actual good general. One day we'll get an actual good general. Oh, well. Okay. What can we do about our terrible? Not much. We can do that. That's about what we can do for our diplomacy. Okay, so yeah, I'm afraid it's another one of those maintenance episodes that we get in between spats of war. There we go. Just as I thought. Dink-a-dink, I think we put a general in, and the Mombasans are dealt with. See, this is the kind of rebellion that I don't mind. Not the constant putting out fires. It felt like you're spinning plates, you know? Ugh. Yeah, they just get out. So, we'll just park them there, and then that'll be it. Actually, we'll just... but yeah, I mean, that is always the problem when you have like a bajillion million rebels, is it always feels like you're spinning plates. Now, luckily our religious unity is up to 80%, so we might actually get pretty decent. This will kick us to 80, no, we're 80, no, we're 80, 79 even, so this will kick us to 80.3. Hejaz can go do something to itself. And our unrest is -1, which is great, considering, like I said, all these spinning plate kind of rebels we've had to deal with. The only problem is going to be, looks like the Iraqi rebels are at a 34, They have fairly high beef, but yeah, we'll see about that. Back here. Just in... Well, I'll keep an eye on that number. It's a 20% now. If that goes above 60, I'll kick some of these guys off and go send up another 10, because as it showed, we were at like 32%. Sorry, a 34 stack. So we need to send at least 10 more up there. Right now, we're going to keep the Hijazi basically kind of lull. Okay, now, as we're like kind of looking this over, sorry about that, I was just doing a quick time check. We need to make our next plan. Now, the Timurids are annoyed at us, super annoyed. They're like very super annoyed. I believe they're a tech ahead of us, so they need to have we need to watch them. But they have gone through a couple of civil wars. That's how we got Iraq out of them. So they're not exactly ever much the strongest. Russia's coming down. It looks like they might be taking advantage of some of these separatists. In fact, Georgia is now, it's like spreading out to Crimea, so they're going to get bigger. Which means, unfortunately, Poland and Lithuania might run into them in a little bit, because they've cleared out a lot of the actual Crimea and old Wallachia areas. Alright, speaking of Poland, you're at max 95. Don't think... Okay, we're 10 away from an alliance, and even further from a royal marriage. So there are a couple of things we could do. Because their opinion is 23. So we essentially need to find some way to make about, what, 30-ish? Because usually these kind of relations is about a 3-to-1 tax. So we need to make about 30 more, and they think about allying us. Let me think. Send a gift. Oh, it would improve 1. In fact, to get to 30, we need... It's not even possible, because we can't even spend that high. Alright, so that's no good there. We can improve our strength, and our diplomatic reputation is kind of crappy too. So we'll just have to see how that goes. I'll keep maintain it. Huh. Now why do the Ottomans hate us? Alright, well, it looks like... But we don't have... Oh, there we are. Now they finally are making claims or wants for here. So it looks like our giving them Ma'din was kind of a temporary pointless maneuver. Because they want this whole area now, including... Basically, they want, what? Yeah, they want this and these. So they want to start getting into the whole Red Sea. To prevent us from getting into it or something, I don't know. Because this is starting to get to Gulf of Aden area. So usually they only tend to just keep to Alexandria. So we'll see what happens. Unfortunately, that means that they're hostile towards us again with a 55. So this might be about the turning point. We'll see. We'll see. We do have a couple of buffer nations for now, so... Yeah. Oh, speaking of those Iraqi getting to 60%, the time has come to talk of many things. Alright, I'll send the 13k up here and park them in Iraq. Okay. So anyway, we need to look at what we're doing. 42, so we've got another 7 years before we can hit Mombasa Mutapa. We could poke into Hejaz, especially now that the Ottomans want all of these lands around the Red Sea. Oh. You know, this could be the perfect time. We're gonna hold off on the royal marriage with Elodia because we might need to actually start taking some of their land. I don't know if I want to decline this though. Do we need a new heir? We still need an heir. Or a consort anyway. Oh well. I'm still thinking. Wait. That was the one I wanted to have happen. We can't claim the throne? We do have the same ruling dynasty. We have the Dewatos. Boo! Oh well. Looks like that might have been our chance. Really? We have less prestige than they do? We have the exact same prestige as they do. Huh. Oh well. Maybe we'll end up in a personal union with them. That'd be nice. Probably not, but... Probably not gonna happen. Because it looks like, say, noble from House Daw. So they'll switch dynasties, it looks like. Ah, well. What about the Mercurians? The Hadribs now. I can remember just 50 years ago when we could have gobbled up Mercuria, but maybe that's not a bad thing in the end. It'll put us right against them Ottomans. Okay, so we're getting there with Diplotech. Yes, our admin tech is terrible. Oh, right, we had a loan. Haha, forgot. Well, that'll save us another ducat. Even with our colony here. Oh, come on, hey, Jazzy, I even annoyed you by doing that. Oh, well, we're going to put a pin in here. It's going to be a bit of a shorter episode, but we're going to still try to figure out what we can do. I hope you have a very excellent rest of your holiday. And with that, class dismissed.